guys, welcome back, Weekend Warriors, with me, Sid, on the Infamy Modern Warfare pack. And if you recall last time, I embarked up on a process of self-improvement, and the machines that I put in here have all gone. Not because of a pack update and glitch, but because I moved it. So down in the basement here, we've now got clean room blocks. These are called clean room blocks, they're not gold. We've done chests with helixes and genes and cells. All of our machines, these are now all overclocked as well, so they all have a 4 overclocker added to them. And I've managed to do 3 more genes, so I've extracted my blood, which has already got the no-fall, because I'm Chicken Man, as you probably recall. And I've also done iron golem genetics. Yep, iron golems apparently have genes. Squid and sheepies. So let's take those out. And let me get this DNA combiner, I think it was. You put that in there. We'll whack in that. And we've now got a new genetic code. I need to centrifuge it again, don't I? And then we can go and bang, it makes me feel ill. Well, I'm going to feel ill, might as well get some more blood. Centrifuge that again. Go to the combiner. It's definitely a process of self-improvement, quite literally. Right, and go back over here. By the way, this process was not fast by any stretch of the imagination, right? Oh, and let's have some blood. Oh, God, I hate this nausea effect. It actually makes me nauseous, which is probably the idea. So, and finally add the more hearts. So these are the ones which, well, not all of the ones, because I could have done cow genes and given myself the ability to milk myself, which would seem odd. Oh, right, we'll put you away. In fact, I'll have, while I'm stabbing myself, I'll have a centrifuged sample. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, so now I've got 15 hearts, as you can see from my little amplified hearts there, and that's permanent. I can breathe underwater thanks to my squid DNA, and I can, well, I'll show you what the sheep DNA gives me. One of the options was woolly, which I decided not to go for, but what I need to do is run around a little bit before I use that. Let's go and, I was going to say try breathing underwater, but it's difficult when it's only waist deep. Bonk, bonk, bonk. So how does this work? Does it just not go down? It just doesn't go down. So that's cool, I'm happy with that. Now, there are other ones you can do. I mean, I can go to the end and get the ability to throw fireballs from ghasts or blazers, a mixture of different types of fireball. Pardon me. Oh, this. I started making chain link fence, so I'm going to continue to go through the recipe for that. I'm not going to build all of this on camera because that will be tedious, to say the least, and that on the top is barbed wire. Because chain link fence you can climb, but barbed wire you can't, and obviously it will give you a bit of a spike if you were to get on top of it. Come on, get some hunger going. Doing, doing, let's bounce around a bit. So, what I decided to do this episode, after genetically modifying myself, was I want to get into build some missile launchers. But of course, missiles need fuel, and that's one thing I've not done yet. So I am going to need to start off with building a Buildcraft refinery, which is relatively cheap, 4 diamonds, most expensive bit in that. And I'm also going to need some tanks, which I think my only option are going to be Buildcraft tanks or portable tanks. So maybe worthwhile doing a bit of both of those. I'm not sure yet. Whoops. Well, tanks are easy, they're just glass. Let's see, I should have a glass. Do I have any glass? I've got panes, which is a pain, but no glass. Okay, I've got any sand? Yes. Well, and I've got a redstone furnace, so let's set that off running. Yeah, so I need to get oil. Now, there was oil just over that way, about 300 blocks. So when I went to check it out for this episode, before I started recording, guess what? There's just a bloody great hole in the ground where the oil was. It's gone. So I think one of the updates to this mod pack has glitched the oil out. So I went further afield and I successfully found oil over that way, 685 meters away, believe it or not. So yeah, we're going to have to go and get that set up. I'll probably borrow a solar panel from the roof again. Grab some of that. Just do these. I think it's just that layout there, like that. So that gets me a whole tank. What do we do? I need 3 to make the refinery. What else do I need for the refinery? Redstone torch is easy. Gears are easy. I just need some of my diamonds. Gonna need sticks. Just one lot of those. And the usual Buildcraft gear thing. To stone. To iron. Herbs. Gold. And diamond. So we can get rid of those. We got that. Oops. I need a couple more sticks to make me redstone torches. Two of those. Yeah, I think I only need 2. 2 of those. That and some glass. No. I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? I need more glass. 24. Boom. Oh God, what the hell am I building here? 2. That gives me 5 now, so I need 3 of those for that. That's what I was missing. Redstone torches. So that's my refinery. Now the other thing I'm going to need is a pump. And the pump is a tank, believe it or not again, and a mining well, which is an iron gear, redstone, iron pickaxe and iron. Again, all doable. So start off with the pick. Gear. I'm just going to turn that volume down. half to death when they go off. Oh dear, jump out my skin, still. And I'm going to need some more iron for this, but that's not a problem. So, was there no more glass? I'm going to have to grab some more sand, aren't I? Pump is redstone gear, that, okay. Blip, blip. One of those, iron gear, and redstone. That gives me my mining well. With the mining well and a tank. Gives me that. Now I only need a bucket of fuel to build a rocket, so I don't need to be too worried about transporting a lot of it. Let me just have a look what that portable tank is. No, not creative, but a portable tank. Copper ingot and glass. No glass, god damn it. Right, first find some glass. May sleep actually, just to get past the irritation of those lasers going off constantly in the background. In fact, I will do it. I'll be back once we've got the morning. Okay, I've been assembling all the bits. I've created the portable tanks. They were dead easy just before we left. I've created some hardened glass, which when we combine that with copper, should give me fluid ducts. Oh, sorry, I'll make a stack. It's not. Oh, they come in sixes. Oh well, that's fine. So we've got fluid ducts, we've got universal cable. I've realised that I've still got my windmills, so I'm going to use those to power this. It might be a bit slower, but I can live with that. I am going to want some sheepy wool. I'm going to want a bed out there, so I can just... One? Come on. More than that. No? Yes. There we go, in fact. Done. Oh. Overdone. Right, so we've got a bed. Don't need that. So what we got? Liquid ducts, those. We got need more tanks. I've got glass on the cook. That should just be done. So we can make. What else was it? While I'm thinking of that, did I pump tanks? Got liquid ducts. I think probably about there. Leave that in there. Four should be, I'll do 5, just to be on the safe side. Gonna want some cobble, and then I'm gonna head off to the oil field and start getting some fuel. This isn't going to be a pretty build. This is just going to be purely functional. Crescent hammer out of the way, get rid of that lot. Got torches, got food. Oh, hello. Get dead. Right. We're off to oil. So I will see you when I get a bit closer. Okay. We're quite close, but I just wanted to show my hunger's finally gone down, and that sheep DNA gave me the ability to eat grass. Got my feather full. I've walked a bit across the ocean, just reveling in the experience of it. So yeah, I am definitely now some kind of weird, bizarre Spider-Man superhero. Although in my case, I have the powers of chicken, squid, sheep, and iron golem. It actually does beg the question when you think about, Spider-Man. I mean, how good would his powers have actually been if he'd have been visiting, say, an experimental milk farm at the time of his accident? It Very lucky it was a spider, really. This could have been so many worse things. Whee! Is it? Oh, the sun is setting. So what we'll do is we'll whack down a bed quickly, sleep it out, and we'll be over at the oil by the time I'm back. See you in a mo. Okay, we're back. I've pillared up around the thing from the seabed. The ability to breathe underwater is quite useful. The sheepy thing is handy if you're in a fix, but the satiation of the actual grass doesn't last very long, so we're resorting to good old tried and tested steak for that one. And we're just going to build ourselves a platform up here where we can start setting up this oil facility. So stick a pump in and stick our refinery in. Okay, well, we'll work that one out. Fluid duct in like that. Right, I need to... I'll worry about getting back up here next time I come. Right, so if I can stick my windmills down, oh, let's have a little think like that. 1, 2, 3. Universal cable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's off. 7. That's off. And then what I need to do is get these, let's just do this. I think that should do it. Tanks. 1, 2, 3. Stick the whole lot in. And fluid ducts. So with a bit of luck, come on, you know what you're doing. Why you no flow? Huh? Well, the oil bit definitely worked. So why you no flow, huh? Let's see whether I need to do it round the back perhaps. Can't imagine it doesn't normally need anything bizarre like that. I mean, I've got buckets. Well, that kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Especially seeing as that's not pumping out. No, just ammo. Trees are over that way. I'm just wondering if I could apply a redstone signal for that. I'm off to get some wood. Be back in a mo. Okay, I'm back. The redstone signal is working here, so that's pumping out the fuel we've made. So we're going to sleep and get a bunch of this fuel. And then we will be in a position to fuel some rockets. Wood was like 400 blocks back the way I came. I can't believe that I came out without the basics. But, you know, these things happen. Incidentally, I mentioned about the fence. So the chain link fence is pretty straightforward. You make these chain sheets, which make 16 sections, and that's just made up of 4 iron, 4 aluminium, or 4 tin. So you can make those up quite easily. Barbed wire fence is made of iron and these fence wire, and those are 3 and a button to make the fence wire. So a little resource intensive, but with the quarries, iron's not a problem, so we'll be fine with that. So I'm going to wait till I've got a couple of portable tanks full of fuel, and I'll be back once that's sorted. Okay, this is taking longer than I thought. Portable tank got 1 full, this one's half full. I've realised it's quicker just to pipe directly into them rather than faff around with buckets. But then I've got to trog all the way over there. This video is coming up to 20 minutes or so, so I think we're going to call it to this, and next episode of this we will... What is there? Cool, there's a little block there. Next episode we'll actually build some missiles and just blow some landscape up for a little bit. This will give me enough to fuel 16 missiles, so that'll be fine. So until next time, I'll see you again. I can't call myself Chicken Man anymore. Barchick Squidly Man? I don't know. I can't think of a good superhero name for someone with a combination of genetic mutations I've now got. So yeah, until next time, from my little platform in the middle of the sea, ta-ra, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.